Hi, this post is for aware and conscious Gen Z people who are looking for some sustainable alternative lifestyle choices. And today we shall contemplate a little bit on the institution of marriage. Ancient philosophers and many awakened ones have called marriage a trap for the last 2000 years or so. They asked an important question though: what happens when love becomes an obligation instead of choice? So, from Socrates to Schopenhauer, many believed that relationships only survive when two people remain individuals, not possessions of each other. Modern psychology echoes the same idea. The healthiest couples are not the ones who lose themselves in each other, but the ones who keep growing beside each other. Love dies when freedom disappears. Now, modern marriage sells itself as love story, but philosophers read it long time back as a contract, and Stoics also warned, never bind yourself to something that can be taken away. Love is wild and alive by nature. The moment you formalize it, you freeze it in place like an insect trapped under glass. And Schopenhauer wrote that marriage is a quiet agreement against loneliness, where both people slowly lose their power over the world. Sociologists also confirm it and say married people report lower individual growth rates than single people in their 30s and 40s. Why? Because comfort replaces ambitions faster than anyone expects. Most marriages are rooted in fear of being alone, fear of being seen as strange, fear of falling behind the social timeline. And Awakened once knew that freedom requires courage, and most people choose the cage over the climb. Inside marriage, people stop being individuals, they become roles: husband, wife, and so on. The institution doesn't ask who you are, it asks what you are supposed to do. Identity shrinks to fit the label, and marriage trades solitude for comfort. But solitude is where thinking happens, contemplation happens, spiritual transformation and growth also happens. The philosophers and the awakened ones were not against love, they were against surrendering yourself to keep it. But please remember that for many, this institution still works okay as a sustainable way for raising family. But for many, this could feel a bit claustrophobic nowadays. Now, I would like to ask you this: from your perspective, what is the best way to live your love life, especially in these rapidly changing and evolving social timelines? Anyways, all apparent alternatives that pop up now will eventually take the humanity forward towards a new conscious social order. Adios.